Hey, what's up guys? I hope everything is going well and that you are fit and healthy as always. Today is going to be a beautiful video, so please watch it from the beginning to the end to get the most value. Now, the topic of this video is trust your gut. And I wanted to talk about that because it's something that I've been doubting. I've been doubting myself, thinking, should I do something? Should I not do something? Whether you choose to do something or not, you still make a decision, right? Because not doing something is also a decision. So I just believe that trusting in your gut is something that really, it doesn't make sense at that moment, right? But only when you look backwards, like Steve Jobs said, you can only connect the dots looking backwards. Once you look backwards, you basically see that your gut was kind of right? I like to use myself in these videos as stories and experience, of course. And I can remember from a young age, I would do something and people would ask me if I'm crazy, I remember moving to Cape Town, basically with no money. I just left and I pursued this dream of becoming a model or becoming something better than what I was, right? And I just left. I just literally just left. There were no plans made or anything like that. But my gut told me, So I went. I got to Cape Town, and slowly but surely things started happening. Yes, was it a difficult time? 100%. But things started happening, and I got the modeling gig, and I got the Men's Health cover, and things slowly but surely got, progressed into me going overseas. Now that again was a gut feeling because I wasn't completely ready. Financially, I wasn't in the best place, and obviously you need to pay to get there. And I just took a risk. I followed my gut and I said, let's do this. And I went overseas, and again, really tough time, but I met the most beautiful people from the get-go. As I got off the plane, I went to the apartment that I stayed. I met a guy there called Sam. Hopefully he's watching. Really, really great guy, super nice Christian, and just changed the way I look at reading, because he was reading a lot, and he was just this wise character. And he got me into reading, and once I started reading, I just couldn't put books down, and that opened up my mind, and I just realized again that my gut was right. I had to come overseas. I had to meet these people. And then I went to other countries and I pursued this dream, and it took about 3-4 years of me just trying to make it work you're abroad obviously. And again, my gut came into play where it said, Roche, I think you need to go home. I think you need to, make a decision to come home and try something new, which I then eventually did. And as I got home, obviously COVID struck. That was 2.5 years ago. And again, I was left with a decision. What am I going to do? Am I just going to sit here and lie dead and play possum? Or am I actually going to try and do something? And my gut told me, Roche, pursue this dream. And I know at that point I was doing the RK400 program, which I help people lose weight. And, my brother told me, and it's just out of love, I have 100% so much respect and love for him. And he told me, listen, Roche, why don't you just get a job? You are fit and you can help people, you can train them and all those type of things. And I could have gotten a job for, 4,000 or 5,000 rand, in this COVID pandemic. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to trust my gut and I'm going to pursue this goal. I don't care how much money I make. If I don't make any money, I'm going to pursue this dream. And it took quite a few months, almost a year, to be honest, when I really started, seeing the results of the hard work that I put in. And eventually from that, I got paid double or triple the amount that I was supposed to get if I took that job. What I'm basically saying is that when you look back at the things, the decisions that you make, it's really hard. And you feel like if you write on paper, you shouldn't actually make that decision, right? It's too risky. Why do this? Why stay there? Why move there? But if you really sit down and think, and you look back at all your decisions, yes, some of them might have been completely wrong. but something always good came out of that. Whether it was you learning something from the mistake, or actually it turned out to be something great. Okay? And you know, the fact that I'm telling you this is proof that, how can I say, it's proof that anything is possible. I came from a really small town. You know, I'm still that boy from Dispatch. I'm still that little boy with dreams in his head. Yes, the dreams are getting bigger and bigger and bigger the older I get. And obviously the older I get, I have my goals and dreams change, because now I'm thinking of family, I'm thinking of, you know, finding a wife, having kids. Those type of things will happen eventually, but the main goal will always be there, and that is to help people and basically grow as a human being by reading books and all those type of things that I've learned. So what I want to tell you in this video, before I just start babbling on about my life, is that you need to trust your gut. Give it a go. If you feel that something is right, no matter how risky it is, you have to trust it. You have to jump. You have to, you know, Steve Harvey had this quote, or not a quote, I mean, he was basically saying that if you have a parachute, you know, your parachute is like your gift. Now that gift that you have, that gut feeling, that thing that you want to pursue, it's like a parachute. And there's a, you know, this whole downhill slope. And if you don't jump, that parachute will never ever open. So you'll never know how it would have ended up, or how big this gift could have helped other people. If you just stay on the hill and you play it safe, then, you know, if you don't, basically, like I said, if you don't trust your gut, then you'll never know if it's going to work. So it's really important that you trust your gut, go after what it is that you want, whether it is to challenge yourself with a weight loss challenge, if you want to lose weight. I mean, that's normally the first place that you start, is improving yourself physically and mentally, starting to read books. And then from there on, you find out what your goals are. Do you want to, you know, get a promotion at work? Do you want to find another job? Is there some business that you might want to start? A relationship that you want to rekindle or take further? You know, all these type of things, all these challenges that await. Trust your gut and just follow that, and do your best to believe that it can happen to you as well. It's not a special 10 or 20 people that miracles happen to you. It can happen to anyone. You just have to put in the work, and you have to trust and have faith that it will happen. All right? Thank you so much for listening. If you, of course, need any help, I always do this plug at the end. If you need help with weight loss, or if you just want to chat with me about your personal life coaching, anything like that, you can go to my website at www.rk400fitness.com. There you will have a vast range of things that you can choose from, whether it's my testimonials, there's a video that you can click on that will explain everything of what I offer, and you can also click on About if you don't know me that well and you want to learn more about me. You can click there, or you can just email me directly at rk400fitness@gmail.com, and you can also leave a comment down below and I can answer you there, any questions or anything that you have. All right, so please like this video. It obviously helps me if you like this video. Please subscribe to see more videos. I'm really planning on trying to help you realize your potential and really trust your gut. That's the most important thing. Trust and believe in yourself, because if you don't, who else is going to do it? You know, you have to believe in yourself. You're like basically you come into this world by yourself, and you leave this earth by yourself. So you have to trust yourself. Anyway, have a lovely day, and yeah, we'll chat soon. Cheers.